right, episode 3. NBA just started.
Yeah.
But you know our priority here, Big Baby.
Yeah.
So let's start with his news. Oh, I saved it. Let's see. Here we go. This is out of Croatia. Former big man Glenn Davis explained his reasons why he decided to leave KK Zadar only a few days after he landed in Croatia to join the ABA Liga team. Following, here's what Davis wrote under a video he posted and immediately deleted on Instagram. "They're trying to make me look like I'm the bad guy. Please understand, I would love to play here. At the same time, this is a business. When your coach calls your players B's and mother effers and treat them like S and not coach them, that's a problem. There's no respect. It's hard to play for a man like that. So I'm sorry, Tornado fans. Zadar has to pay just a little bit more for me to be here because before I was playing for nothing, playing for experience. Wishing you guys good luck." So
I told you. I
didn't get along with the coach.
I knew it was gonna be some money there. I knew he was gonna leave. I knew he wasn't gonna play. Because once you said he sat out, and I was like, "You sat out. You already signed a contract." That's kind of weird. When you say you signed a contract and then you're not gonna play, I'm like, he's not gonna play there. They're gonna let him go, or he just gonna leave. He got enough money.
Yeah, but he kind of wants to.
He wanted to keep playing just for the.
How old is he? 30 or something like that?
Yeah, you're around my age.
Yeah, he left the league early.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That's what I say. He
didn't stay 10 years.
Yeah, he still play. Well, he made millions. Ain't he a champion?
Yeah.
So.
In that big league. Champion.
Yeah, and big league champion. And he got paid for the big league. I don't know how much. All of them get 100,000 or something, right?
I have no idea, but I know it's probably going up more and more each year, though.
Yeah, I know all the players.
Because people are getting more into it, and I think they have better players last time around.
Yeah. One time somebody lied and said Kobe was going to it. Kobe.
No way. There's no way.
He's
He's
like,
complete. He is 100% done. I don't even think he's even shot around in his backyard or whatever yet.
Oh yeah, he still be training his daughter. You know he be. You know he ain't doing nothing to hurt his body because his body just.
Yeah, he. Of all the people who've ever retired, he's 100% never to come back because he really should have retired after the Achilles. Well, after the first time, it didn't work out after returning because he put in he got injured in 13. He played 3 more seasons or struggled to come back, and those last 8 seasons, it was pretty much just to pass Jordan in points.
Hey. While we on the Kobe, let's talk about the Lakers.
You want to skip all the way to last night? We got a whole week.
No, we ain't gotta go to last night. What's their record?
They're 0-2, like you said.
Okay.
But you said they were going to be 3-10
by the 13th game.
The 13th game. Okay.
Okay. That's it. Every week we gonna do an update of their record, and I told y'all, just look at the teams they playing and look at what they do. The 2 teams they
playing. Oh yeah, well the Blazers.
3-pointers.
They shot them at the 4th quarter, all 3-pointers.
And you play the Rockets. 3-pointers.
That was the Lakers and Blazers. That was a 5-point game with 30 seconds to go. But Lillard finished that off. And then Houston, that was like a 4-point game with 4 to go.
Yeah.
And then the fight happened. And
guess who they play tomorrow? Like I told you, I think I said it's could go either way. But I don't think they'll win it. They play the Spurs. I don't know how that's gonna go tomorrow. And then
the Spurs just lost to who?
They lost to Portland. Portland 2-8.
Yeah.
But guess what? If Ingram is suspended, I don't even think they're getting the 3 games that I gave them. If Ingram is suspended for throwing that point,
suspended for sure.
Yeah, but when they come out with it, it's over. It's over. I told y'all the beginning is going to show they're not going to the playoffs.
Alonzo Ball is playing pretty good that game.
Yeah, he's shooting 3.
He was like 4.
But guess what? Now you got to start. And who's coming behind you on the bench?
Nobody.
There you go. There you go.
But
and guess what? Lonzo's on a minute restriction.
That's right.
So,
but he doesn't have to worry about completely being in charge though.
Yeah.
Of the team.
But I think he only playing like 20-something minutes. So then LeBron going to the one.
One thing he was doing well out there was, he was making his three-pointers. He was 4 for 7 at one point, and he was getting a lot of offensive rebounds because he's so long. Mm-hmm. And I think that's one thing that I think the Lakers are trying to take advantage of, their length.
Yeah, they should. And I could. What is wrong with Michael Beasley? Is he hurt?
I have no idea.
I ain't seen him in 2 games.
I just don't think that guy's in peak physical condition.
Look
probably.
It up to see if he's hurt.
But I forgot. Weren't they saying Ingram's standing reach?
Yeah.
Was the same as Anthony Davis?
That is, they do got some length over there. They might just play Kuzma a little more.
That's back. I remember back when Kobe in his championship years, second championship years, when they had Bynum and Gasol, they beat everybody on those rebounds because they had those 2 big guys. So I wonder if they're trying to stick all like tall players out there, maybe help on perimeter defense or whatever.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, definitely. That's what everybody's saying. You said that before the season started. The 3-point problem. Either get better at defending it or get better at shooting it yourself.
I told you.
I don't know if that's happening.
Just look at the games, man. It's the Western Conference.
Because they were in both games, but
it's not. You gonna be. Of course, you're gonna be in the game. You gonna be in the game. It's the NBA. Yeah. But the fourth quarter, when teams get rid of you, you don't have that come down, okay, you hit a 3, no, okay, now I'm down 8 with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, so I think PJ Tucker got a wide open 3 at one point. Like they were just.
Then they went to go switch James Harden. They left James Harden wide open, and he hit it. And I was like, oh, you know. And then, they got to win these next 2 games. Cause
San Antonio and who?
The Suns. They got to beat those 2.
Yeah.
Just to get 2-2.
Because Booker's got a hand problem right now.
He's still scoring, but
he had 35 in his first game.
Yeah,
19. He had 19 in the fourth.
Yeah,
in the first game. They won that game versus the Mavs.
But if they don't win against the Spurs or the Suns, they not beating the Nuggets. I already said that.
Does Luke Walton? Is he?
He's gonna be out of there. Hate to say it.
How many games? If they're 0-4, 0-5.
They won't, because Rondo's out of there now.
Yeah. Did you see...
Magic Johnson said that's why he made his team like that.
Did you see the zoomed-in footage of...
He did spit on him.
You saw that? Okay.
I was like...
Yeah, they zoomed right in.
Yeah, at first I didn't believe it.
But yeah, he absolutely did spit in him. Spit on him.
I didn't believe that. I was like, why he say he spit on him? And then you just see him spit, and then Chris Paul do this, and then he start pointing at him.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, Chris Paul, like the spokesman for the NBA players. He wouldn't just go pointing his finger at you unless you did something.
Yeah, well, and we know Rondo's in this
throughout that whole game, the refs caused that.
Well, yeah, because of that stupid call.
That first time, I think it was like at the end of the first quarter or the second quarter, Chris Paul was dribbling down the court. Rondo then beat him to the spot. It's a charge.
Yeah.
They call block on Rondo. Next play down, probably like a couple possessions later, Chris Paul coming directly at Rondo. He tries the Euro. Yeah. Rondo tries to take another charge. It's a no call. So it's a wide open layup.
Yeah.
Then they going back the other end. He driving down. Chris Paul knocks his hand off. And then he like leans into him with his shoulder. Boom. Ref call block. When Rondo fell out of bounds. And Rondo was like, man, y'all keep calling the bullshit on me. Like you can see like the cameras on. He said, you keep calling that on me. And then
that last call, I thought was stupid.
See?
Like, Harden's driving down, Ingram's backing up, and Harden obviously accelerates, hits him, knocks Ingram all the way to the baseline. Yeah. They call the foul.
And that's what Ingram was like. I think Ingram pushed him. I think James Harden tried to do something. Yeah, he tried to do some of his little antics, and Ingram just pushed him. And then James Harden really didn't even do that when Ingram pushed him, and then that's when that other.
Well, he already had a technical.
It was like. Because James Harden was looking like he didn't understand why Ingram pushed him. Man, you know why that man pushed you.
Well, Harden already had a technical already.
Oh, yeah, so he would have got kicked out again.
Yeah, that's why he didn't help out with the fight.
And his first text was bull. That was bull where he got a tick. The referees be.
I was like, they're real sensitive about the technicals. Well, actually everything now. But I just don't like those offensive player initiated fouls.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of the game, just watch them shoot free throws. And then you got a player.
They said that they are focusing more on player movement. That they like seeing on the point scored. It's 140 points scored.
Yeah, somebody won 149.
Come on, that's ridiculous, man.
I just don't like when, because the better games are the ones with the less calls.
Yeah, 40. But I'm saying 48 minutes.
But when you're on,
you should score 140 points now. Come on, that means you're not even allowed to play defense. Like the game is going straight offense.
Yeah, but and then when the offensive players is still trying to hook into a. Like, he's trying to get fouled instead of trying to even score. He's more focused on, let me get fouled.
Yeah.
And that's just...
I don't know how you
They got to change it. They got to change that. I mean,
I wouldn't even want to play like that. Like, if I'm coming to you trying to guard
well,
over the top, he'll stop. Like, if you trying to go over the top of the screen, right?
Yeah.
The player can get by you, stop. You're trying to fight over the screen, bump into him, it's a call.
Yeah. And then I remember joking around on Facebook with you, like, when they would just post those summer scrimmages or whatever, pick up ball. Then James Harden's playing. I was like, wait, where's all that stupid stuff he does? Like, because he
don't need to do that.
He would get kicked out the gym, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why are you doing it? Nobody likes that. But in the NBA, that's
I mean, that's just
that's why you got give him the MVP award for doing that.
Just give him. I mean, that's smart. Just take what they give you and use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? If I get 4 or 5 free throws a quarter, I'm already at 20 points.
Yeah.
And you know he's going to hit something.
I mean, it's not his fault.
Yeah. If you try to guard him with your hand up, he's going to knock and jump into you.
If he's going to get his team to the Western Conference Finals,
they not going.
Well, no, I mean saying, like, just considering last year, if he's going to get his team to Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals and get an MVP award for doing that, like, why shouldn't he?
Not happening. They can't beat.
No, I'm talking about last year. Like, he was able to use that to get him that far. What's discouraging him from doing it anymore? Nothing.
They can't beat the Pelicans or Utah right now.
It's probably depending on what the season will be at the time. Well, they can't beat Golden State either.
They definitely can't beat Golden State. You're not beating Utah.
Yeah, I think
you're not beating the Pelicans.
Who did Utah beat in the first round? Thunder?
Yeah.
And then who did they lose to in the second round? Was it Houston or Golden State?
I thought it was Golden State.
Probably.
No, yeah, I think it was.
Because that was Donovan Mitchell's first year. He's shocking everybody.
Yeah.
But they're
the bad part, like I'm telling you, Utah, they run a lot. They set screens and all this. You see Houston, they going back to that run down the court, that ISO basketball. Yes, it worked last year. Yeah. It's not working this year. They're not calling them. They're not gonna call you dribble, go to the rack. They ain't calling that.
Yeah.
That third player gonna step over there. Now you gotta kick it.
And then Chris Paul's getting older.
Chris Paul just sitting there dribbling with the ball. Yeah. You see what he's doing?
Doing too much.
What is that?
And then he wonders why he gets injured at the end of the year.
What is that? That's not. I'm like, bro, pass the ball. You dribbling the ball between your legs to go nowhere, and then you kicking it to somebody with 3 seconds left. They playing like LeBron used to play.
Yeah, that's too much work.
You sitting there dribble, then you kicking the ball because it's 3 seconds to go. And now you're playing like, why you passing me the ball 3 seconds? I gotta shoot it.
What am I gonna do with this?
I couldn't play like that. And I've been saying that forever. I say when you play with LeBron and he's getting the rebound and going, all you gotta do is in practice is work on shooting, catch and shoot.
Yeah.
You don't have to work on no handles. You don't have to work on nothing. You need to go in the gym and shoot 1,000 shots, catch and shoot. And I promise you, you'll succeed with LeBron.
Yeah, he kept some players in the league longer.
That's all you gotta do.
He kept Mike Miller in the league, and then Jones in the league longer.
That's all you gotta do. But no, they want to catch it, dribble. You won't have the opportunity to do that. Last night, they kept breaking it down how LeBron was kicking. You saw that little breakdown? They were 2 for 7 or 10, 2 for 10 when LeBron kicks it to him for a jump shot, wide open.
But it's still getting used to.
Break. You need a shooter, man. I don't know who. I mean, I'm not a Lakers fan, but whoever was looking at the season and whoever was looking at preseason, I'm like, bro, Y'all are looking at the preseason, and y'all don't know that they don't got no shooters. They beat the Warriors in preseason. That's what everybody riding.
Nobody's trying.
Man, get out of here, man. You really just said this. They beat the man. Come on, man. And LeBron played 2 quarters, so actually y'all won without LeBron.
Well, my reasoning for the Lakers is that I know the NBA cheats for LeBron. So
you can't cheat enough. I'm telling you, bro. Just look at it. Okay, yeah, I knew you saw the play when he walked.
No, I didn't see that part. I'm watching this on.
Oh my goodness! This man, this going all around. They keep sharing this.
Yeah, well there you go. So
he is literally posting a man up. Yeah. He spins off. Weak side help comes. He already took his 2 steps. Yeah. LeBron steps through him, another 2 steps, and lays it up.
Well, he's allowed to do that.
And the ref is looking at it like that wasn't nothing.
Exactly. LeBron, face of the league. You gotta cheat for him.
They're gonna cheat, but they can't cheat that West. It's easy, but
East, bro. I'll take 8 on 5. I'll take 8 on 5.
Man, I look at the Rockets was in foul trouble like this last night, and it still ain't work.
Because what a great story it would be if LeBron brought the Lakers back to life and beat the mighty Warriors.
They better hope Ingram don't get 20-something games.
For 20-something games for fighting?
For throwing a punch and you wasn't even in it? He came out, he gonna get the most games, watch.
Oh, because he came, well,
he came out of nowhere.
He was in it at first.
But he can't, once that thing is already de-escalating and everybody pulling people away, nobody's on you, you come throw a punch. You remember when Steven Jackson did that?
Well,
and Detroit, Indiana.
Well, where were the refs holding him back? Because
you didn't see what the ref was doing?
Because the ref got Rondo.
Did you see what the other ref was doing?
No, I didn't see it. I just saw the group.
The ref, LeBron grabbed Chris Paul. The ref is standing right here like this. He didn't move. One ref grabbed the other one. LeBron grabbed Chris Paul, and the other ref was just sitting there like shocked. Like, is this really going on? But you the one started.
Trying to watch.
But he started.
He did.
Calling that dumb call.
The ref that didn't help was the one that made the call.
Yeah. You calling that dumb call, then it always happened like that.
You know, that happened game 1 of the NBA Finals when the game was over, and then they, I forgot exactly what happened, but they called something. I think somebody went in to do a layup anyway, and like Durant went up to block it, or LeBron went up to block it. I forgot who was on offense. And then he got into a little argument, then a fight happened. Because you're calling a foul with, the game's already over, 15-point game, 30 seconds ago, you're calling a foul. It's like, just let the game end. But no, you gotta call a foul, and then you allow all this stuff to happen, and then now there's a fight, now you gotta deal with that, now we got suspensions.
Who did I say was gonna win MVP? Did I say Giannis?
I think he had a strong chance.
Yeah, I think I just saw he averaged 25 and 16.
Yeah, he started off pretty good because I know the favorites. Well, yeah, I looked that up. Let's talk about that. The ESPN experts. We'll start with MVP. Out of 22 ESPN experts, LeBron got 9 votes. Mm-hmm. The most out of everybody.
Dumb.
Davis got 4 votes. KD, Kawhi, and Giannis got 2 votes. Harden and Kyrie got 1 vote each.
Kyrie not the best player on Boston.
Tatum's been pretty good.
Yeah, so I don't understand.
Well, they picked that before the season.
Oh, they thought Kyrie was gonna come back.
But Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum.
He's looking real good. He even had the game winner last night, or like the go ahead. Mm-hmm. No, they were up 1.
Because he got the dunk, and then he came and did that fadeaway on him.
So everybody thinks James for some reason, but for the Eastern Conference Finals, they said it's going to be either Boston, Toronto, or Philly. A combination of those in the conference finals. Yeah. And most of them believe that the Celtics are going to the finals. Western Conference, it's going to be down to Golden State, Utah, OKC, and Houston. Now, OKC was a surprise, not the Pelicans.
Still, OKC ain't going. And Westbrook still messed up. The Pelicans going, man.
Yeah.
The Pelicans going to be there.
And then they got Golden State definitely going to the finals. And then they got 19 out of 22 thinking Golden State's going to win the title. Easy. 1 picked Boston, 2 picked Houston.
Boston might not be here.
I think those numbers are right. You got to have one person believing in Boston. You gotta have two people.
Not when Wilson Chandler stopped playing.
I think having two people in Houston, because they almost had him. But we'll see.
I think they said Wilson Chandler was hurt. That's why he ain't playing yet. When he stopped playing, it ain't gonna be as easy with Boston as we thought. The Wizards, when Dwight Howard come back, I gotta see how they play. Did you see what's wrong with him?
Who?
Dwight Howard. The reason he not playing.
Oh yeah, he got a strained muscle
in his ass.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened. He's too damn strong. They thought it was his back.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Like, you know how like Phoenix Suns used to be like the masters of this physical therapy. Mm-hmm. You could have like just a problem with how you're walking or whatever. It will cause back problems or whatever. It would just go up from your leg. You know how some people get that shooting pain going all the way down from their back to their ankle. Sometimes it's that, because that's just that whole chain of nerves and stuff. So, and sometimes it only goes down that far. I remember, like I had some shooting pain that it would only go down that far from like a back problem. But I don't know. I don't know. They didn't say exactly. They just said where it was. Mm-hmm. But
they named some type of muscle, but I can't remember.
But Toronto was looking pretty good, starting off in the East. Kawhi got them going. They beat Boston after Boston beat Philly pretty bad. Mm-hmm. That first game with Boston and Philly, they were scoring a lot off the Embiid switch. Mm-hmm. Like he would switch out onto Rozier, Tatum, or Brown, and they were just shooting on him.
That's gonna happen.
Just getting those 18
But they gonna live with that. Philly gonna keep living with that. Because in the playoffs, when it's much tighter, then we might change it up on you. Because see, if we play like that all regular season, you're gonna expect us to play like that.
Boston has too many scorers. Yeah. They got too many. They got five guys.
They still can't stop Embiid, so it don't even make no. It don't matter what.
Yeah, but he can't.
He can't guard those guards.
He can't run up and down the entire game, dunking and trying to block, because he has to go the full.
Wilson Chandler coming.
Yeah, he has to go the full 94 feet, and that's a lot. Just you got to run more than a guard, and then you're jumping, blocking shots, rebounding.
Wilson Chandler is coming.
Like, there's no way he can like sustain it. Like,
Redick had 30 off the bench last night. It's coming. It's coming. I just gotta see how they play when Wilson Chandler comes. Then I have a different pick.
And then Curry, he started off 32 the first game, and then 31 the second game.
He's trying to get MVP. I didn't even know that. Did you see that? He's trying to get MVP.
He said that?
Yeah.
I know he's just trying to play. He's trying to get back to where he was.
They asked him. He said, "I'm trying to get MVP."
Oh, I like when players say that.
And who? Somebody else. I forgot who said they were trying to get defensive player. Somebody asked him. I don't know who.
On the Warriors?
No, it wasn't on the Warriors. It wasn't on the Warriors. It was just asking like random questions.
Andre Drummond? He had his first game was 24-20 for the Pistons.
He was doing
He even made a 3-pointer.
Oh. Last night, Blake Griffin hit like 5 threes.
Blake Griffin can't dunk on people anymore.
Yeah, I seen that dude.
See him getting blocked?
Man, you let that man try that again.
He was getting blocked in the preseason.
Yeah, but he spun off and ain't see him. You let him see you. See, he did a spin move on the first dude, and the dude came weak side, so he ain't jump as hard as he. If Blake Griffin see you under there, man, he's gonna put you under the rim.
As it happened, yeah.
That's what he said. He said, "Oh yeah, that was a good block." I was like, "Oh, man." He's like, "Yeah, that was just a good block."
Where's he going after his contract is up?
Who?
Blake.
I don't know. He might stay down there.
No way.
Under the radar.
No one stays there.
You gotta stay under the radar. As soon as that spotlight get back on him, they're gonna see like, Blake Griffin, you're not as good as we thought you could be. You were great with Chris Paul. You're not as good as we.
Yeah, he's not the take over a game guy anymore. He's just a really good, just not a lot of weaknesses. Just like a very good, I don't know what you call it, but he's definitely not the James Harden or a Curry, where you just take over the game. I don't think he ever was that. He did get a lot better at his ball handling and outside shooting. Yeah.
He got better, but he not somebody you could just.
But you can't just, you can't carry a team like this. Give it to him. Just give Blake Griffin the ball. I think he tried that when he came to Detroit.
It didn't work. They won the first 2 games, and then after that,
he was very aggressive, especially when the Clippers came back to Detroit. Well, how do you like that Boban?
Ooh.
For the Clippers.
What?
He just, he'll play 8 minutes, have 18 points and 8 rebounds.
Who?
Boban from the Clippers. The 7'4" guy.
The one that just don't.
That can dunk a lot.
Yeah, I saw. They were showing highlights. I was like, this is unreal.
He was have to jump. He always did that for Detroit, though.
I don't even remember him. He was Detroit.
He was per minute. He's the most efficient offensive player in the NBA, but he can't play that many minutes.
That man can
because he's such a liability on defense. He can't run out and guard the 3-pointers.
Yeah, but pick and roll. How you gonna stop that?
But he's kind of like a McGee that would just totally disrupt. He was
shooting jumpers yesterday.
Yeah, he hit a 3 this year.
He hit a fade away. I was like,
he's playing good, but he's getting a lot more minutes.
Yeah.
With the Lakers, the Golden State only play him 6 minutes. The Lakers, they're counting on him. He's running the floor. He's blocking, running the floor, finishing with a dunk. I'm happy for him. Lance Stevenson is trying. He's taking it coast to coast too.
You better be happy for him because Ingram is getting suspended.
Yeah, more minutes for everybody else.
All I can say is
I just love that team. I love Lance Stevenson, McGee.
Magic Johnson. I'm not gonna say he knew this was gonna happen, but he said that he's like, "This is why I made my team like this."
Well, they know they're sitting on 2 max contracts,
so
they're not worried at all.
All the rest of them 1-year deals, he don't care. Never like them.
No matter what happens, they're not going to win the title this year. No matter what happens. I mean.
But I don't want to hear everybody hyping them up to go to the finals, and then when they don't make the playoffs, you're like, oh, no, I knew they wasn't going to make it anyway.
I just said they'd be the 3 seed.
That's what's going to happen. They're going to be like, Sally, did you really think they was going to go? You just sat here all year, all 82 games, talking about, yeah, now when they got the 2-30, watch LeBron win 50 games straight.
Done it before.
Then all of a sudden, oh, nah, I knew that. Whatever we did this year didn't matter because we getting AD or KD. What's going to happen if neither one of them go there?
Oh, no, someone's coming.
What if neither one of them go there?
Oh, no, someone's coming.
What if?
I don't know. I don't even want to entertain the thought.
What if?
I know someone's coming. There's no way.
Kevin Durant ain't leaving.
There's no way.
So it might be AD.
I don't know. Kevin Durant's unpredictable, though.
He ain't going nowhere. Kevin Durant not going to play with no LeBron, man.
You don't know that? He wouldn't play the Curry.
Man, he was not going to play with LeBron.
Why not?
They can't win.
Why not? KD's the best player in the world.
Kevin Durant and LeBron together is not going to win you a championship.
Why?
It just won't work. It won't. You're going to expect Kevin Durant going to get 30. What's LeBron going to do? Dribble like he usually does. KD kicking the ball out to Ball for an air ball 3 versus him kicking the ball out to Curry.
KD's not a kick-out player.
Curry, Clay, Ball, Hart, Rondo. Man, that's not even that. KD, do you want to keep 10 more years on your career, or do you want to end your career in 3 years? Nah, I take that 10.
Well, it's not all about basketball, though.
Yeah, all right.
They're not just about, playing on the court.
Who?
A lot of the players. Isn't the lifestyle important?
What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about
the
LA?
Off-court stuff. Off-court stuff.
How far is Golden State from LA?
I don't know, but it's just not in LA.
I'm just saying. It ain't like he just can't go there anytime he wants.
I don't know. I think it's better if you're in there. The Magic's there now. They got new management. Oh, jeez. That's what they call it.
You sit there. You looking at
Hold on. We got a call. Hold on. We got a caller. Hey! Alex from Michigan. You're on Tough Calls. Let me put you up by the microphone here. Hey, our first call-in. We got Spider here. We're talking about he thinks LeBron's not going to the finals, and nobody's. And with those 2 max contracts, they're not getting anybody to come. They're not getting KD or Anthony Davis. What do you have to say about that?
Well, first, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to point out that LeBron is 0-2 and the Detroit Pistons are undefeated right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know your predictions, but I think he's taking the NBA championship this year.
For Detroit?
That's right.
Hey, the East is weak. The East is weak.
That's what we want.
LeBron left. It's up for grabs now.
What seed you got the Detroit Pistons coming out of there with?
What seed?
Yeah. Well, they're one now. They're number one now.
Even though they're number one now, they will be 8th seed.
And they're going to beat a number 1 seed.
See that? But that's their plan. You beat the number 1 seed first round, and it's easy from there.
Yeah, we're going to knock them out early.
Yeah. Don't let Toronto get momentum here.
No. And Toronto ain't going anywhere.
So
I don't even think Toronto makes the playoffs.
What in the world?
I like that. See, this is a tough calls listener. You hear all those tough calls?
This is crazy.
This is what most of our listeners.
Did you drink coffee this morning or something?
Listen, who took Toronto to the playoffs last year? Dwayne Casey.
You're right.
And where is he now?
Detroit, undefeated. Coach of the year. Coach of the year.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This had to be playing.
No, this is just our show's blowing up. You know, we're getting a lot of hate mail. We're getting a lot of fans calling in.
Listen,
now.
So who you got winning MVP?
MVP? Man, about that one. Have you guys decided yet?
Hey, well, you got Coach of the Year. Then you got the number 8 seed coming out of beating the number 1 seed. So it got to be somebody from Detroit.
Well, in that case, that would be Blake Superior.
Oh my goodness.
We were just talking about him.
As soon as we start talking about Blake.
I say he can't dunk on people anymore.
No, he just picked on the one wrong guy. Oh, hold on.
So Detroit, we gotta remember this. Detroit is going to the
8th seed, straight to the finals.
If this happens,
this happened before. New York did it
as an 8 seed
in '99.
It was the 8 seed.
Yeah.
Well, who's your guys' number 1 East seed?
I
got Philly.
I got Toronto.
Oh, you're trucked in the process, huh?
Uh-huh. Soon as Wilson Chandler come back.
Man, I don't know about Philly. I don't know.
Wilson Chandler come back, I got Philly. If he still be hurt, then I got to go with Boston.
Yeah, it's going to be a Philly-Boston. Outside of my hopes and dreams of Detroit, I'd like to see Philly and Boston.
I don't want either of them. I don't want either of
Kawhi. What I'm hearing, Kawhi might not let none of it happen.
Yeah.
Kawhi might get him out of these.
I really don't want Philly or Boston going there because they're talking too much. Because, as soon as LeBron left the East and went to the Lakers, you got Philadelphia saying, well, now that LeBron's gone, we're the best team in the East. And then Boston's like, no, we're the best team. Like you don't start talking trash till LeBron leaves. Now you think you're the...
Toronto won't get swept again.
I think this is going to be a very interesting NBA year with all the switches and stuff. But also with the West, do you think Golden State can make it now that they got rid of Zaza Pachulia?
Man, look here, man. Where's Zaza now?
He's in the Motor City.
All I can tell you is this is going to be the easiest year for the Warriors.
He's going to tell us all of the secrets.
Well, here's the thing. Can James Harden ever lead his team to the promised land?
No.
See, I think we all agree that's a no.
No.
We all agree on that one.
Okay, good.
No. That isolation basketball, not going nowhere.
But so, how far does the Lakers make? I know I'm jumping all over. How far do the Lakers go?
How far?
I said
they're not even going to the playoffs.
I said 3 seed.
3? Wow.
Yeah.
They're not going to the playoffs.
I see them as a bottom, 5 through 8.
I told last week I said they would be playing in a play-in game to get the 8th spot.
Wild card game.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Beyond that, they might not even. I said if they start off 2-10, they won't make the playoff. And they're 0-2 right now.
All right, so Spider says the Lakers, they got 2 max contracts. They're not getting AD or Kevin Durant.
Neither.
I say they give one of those max contracts to LaMelo Ball.
What in the hell?
Because you remember the last time Lonzo, LaMelo, and D'Angelo were on the same team? High school state champs.
Listen, is LeVar too old to join the NBA?
They'll be better when
he's never too old.
Hey, you see, you don't hear LeVar no more. I wonder why that is.
Wait, how about the fact that the next big baller brand shoes are half the price?
Yeah, I saw that. And they look better.
$200.
Those look better.
I might get them.
Those look better.
I think I might get them.
I can live with those.
I think those should be on the table on your on the show.
We need a Patreon. We'll start a Patreon to get the deal.
Yeah, we got a picture up here. Hell, send us the shoe.
Yeah.
Send us the shoe.
We're already giving you free advertisement.
You want some fan mail?
Make sure they come, because the last ones y'all said people saying they never came.
They came in that big glass case.
I need that. But whatever coffee you've been drinking on this morning, don't drink it no more.
Hey, tell Spider who you met today.
Oh yeah, I just got done meeting five-time NBA champion Dennis Rodman, who played in the Motor City.
Oh, where you met him at?
I met him right down here in Metro Detroit at the local mall here, and I sent Mike the picture already. You can probably show it
right there.
Oh,
there we go. I don't know if our fans can see the laptop.
Dang, he still look crazy.
Yeah, well, here's the funny. This is what I was originally calling in for, even though I didn't know I was calling in live. He just kept pointing at my shirt saying WCW a bunch of times and wouldn't shake my hand. So
what's WCW?
He used to be a pro wrestler.
Yeah, I won't.
Him and Hogan teamed up against Diamond Dallas Page and Karl Malone.
Rodman?
Yeah.
So where did you find that shirt?
This is back in '97.
Yeah, Mike bought that in 1997.
Wow. And he liked the shirt, or he didn't like it?
He liked it. He just kept pointing at it. He must have been. He was drinking some coffee.
Oh yeah. He's always on that, probably.
Yeah, he had the big sunglasses on and the hat covering his face. He wasn't up for being up at noon today.
Y'all almost look like the same height.
Yeah, he's not. He had a couple inches on me, but he's one of the only ones that had taller than me in the last couple visits I've had. So,
I thought he was taller than that.
I think he was listed as 6'8", but he's probably really 6'6". Because our Colin, Alex from Michigan, is 6'4".
Yeah, I'm a center. I'm 6'4" with my basketball shoes.
So he should. I don't know. He was rebounding like that. Wow.
Yeah, all energy.
But I appreciated being the first live caller on Tough Calls here. But I'm going to have to leave for this episode. I will call in for a future one, especially with an actual topic in mind to talk about. On the spot, I wasn't ready, but go Pistons. And I will even throw out a trust the process. And let's all hope that LeBron doesn't make the playoff.
Absolutely.
Let's hope he doesn't. Yeah, he needs some rest.
He needs a break.
Absolutely.
And that won't count against his
not
losing in the playoffs. Yeah. Well, I wasn't in the playoffs. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what LeBron's going for, the asterisk season for whoever wins the title.
I just don't want the East to look weak if he doesn't make it. I don't want them to say, oh, well, he could always make it in the East, but nevertheless. But we'll see. We're 2 games in. But, yeah, have a good rest of the show. And, like I said, go Pistons.
Good deal. Thanks for calling in.
You bet.
Well, yeah, anybody's welcome to message us, to call in. Want to discuss any topics we've been going over? We love our listeners. We put you right on the show. So what haven't we talked about at all?
Yeah, let's see. You got a list?
Yeah, we already talked about Boston, Philly, Golden State, Curry. Davis started off with 32 and 16 over the Rockets. Oh, DeRozan, game winner. First game for the Spurs against the Wolves over Butler. Booker 35. Portland Lakers. Oh, Golden State. Last night, Durant misses the game winner, but his teammate had to tip it in to save him. So, what do you say about that?
Hey,
that
he got tipped. They was down 16, and they amped him up, and they came back, and he missed the shot, and then the guy who they traded will let go, tipped it in. So it was just a good homecoming memory.
So what do you think about Golden State going to Durant for the final shot, not Curry?
Curry brought him back.
Why does he take the last one though? Why do they go to Durant? I know.
That's how it be.
What?
That's how it be.
What's the strategy?
You bring me there, and I'll finish it. Whoever got the best matchup.
Durant can get a shot off any part of the floor.
Curry bring a lot of attention, so Durant could go one-on-one, and everybody be looking, and just what
I don't think Curry's ever been a catch-and-shoot guy, though. Like, he's more effective, like, creating his own shot.
But he brought him back, catching and shooting, down-screen, coming
out. But, like, not on, like, out of a timeout.
Yeah.
You know, off a broken play. Where you need time for things to move around. Where out of a timeout, you don't have all that movement freeing you up. Yeah. So he needs, I always say that Curry needs, Durant can get a shot off in under 2 seconds. Curry, like, needs 5 seconds. If you're giving him the ball, screen something. But he's never, like, run out, catch, and people still know whoever gets the ball is definitely going to be shooting that. So I think he's always been like that. Like, most of his
Clay is looking terrible. His shot is off.
Do you think he's adjusted yet to?
I don't know. They said he worked on dribbling and shooting over the summer.
Yeah.
I don't know. His shot is off.
Nah, he's a catch and shoot guy.
Wide open. Wide open. He keep talking to himself and everything.
Yeah, well, it's early. I think
Yeah, you know it's gonna get connected.
But the NBA, they usually give the media votes the MVP, and they usually go with the best story. And what I'm worried about is, like, when the media makes predictions, most of them say LeBron. Well, here's what happens: the media makes their predictions. Then all season long, they're kind of like, well, they got to kind of support what they predicted. And then at the end of the year, they'll vote based on what they predicted. It's like, see, I told you in the preseason. Yeah, well, you made predictions and you get to vote. So, like, you're proving yourself right or something like that. So I think that's kind of a warning sign. LeBron might get it.
He's not getting it.
But the only thing that would beat LeBron is a good story.
Yeah, it could be a good story.
What's the good story better than LeBron?
I got another talk.
What?
He won't have no triple doubles this year.
Well, he doesn't really go for them though.
Why you don't?
He doesn't try. I've seen him like sit out of a game. He's like 1 rebound away. He doesn't care. After Westbrook averaged a triple double, like, what's it matter if you get like 4 or 5 during the regular season?
I know one thing. I usually see people blocking out for LeBron to come get the rebound. I don't see that in LA. I see Ingram getting rebounds. I see Hart getting rebounds.
They're still learning. They're still learning how to play with LeBron.
Yeah, you know, everybody usually boxes out and LeBron comes in.
Yeah, because he'll grab it and bring the ball up. Like Westbrook, they block out for him.
Any of them get the ball down.
Yeah, and that's like ruining everything. Well, now he's going to be out, so.
Yeah.
So now he gets to watch.
Hopefully not 20-something games.
That'd be crazy, though, 20 games. I don't even know what the
they not
protocol is
Silver
for that.
is not having that. You're not throwing a punch. It's good. You got away with the push. You probably would have had a small fine. Now you throw a punch. 20 games, the least.
Yeah, you gotta set the tone. NBA hasn't been out for a week yet.
Rondo.
And we got a fight already. Got people spitting in each other's face.
Rondo, when they look at the film and saw that you spit at somebody, 20-something.
That's a whole separate.
Period. 20-something games.
Oh, Alex from Michigan got a free car wash. He won a free car wash. So during this call, so we're good luck to him. He said we're good luck.
See?
So good things happen. Good karma when you call into the show.
I'm trying to think of what else we got to talk about.
Yeah, that's I kind of went down my whole rundown. The NBA's only been going on for 6 days. What games they got tonight?
Yeah, let's see what games. Let's see what. Oh yeah, and I do. Y'all see when I post my games? I mean, cash out. I'm trying to bet.
Got Atlanta and Cleveland.
Let's see, Atlanta and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Colin Sexton versus Trae Young.
Oh boy, so that's it.
What time is that?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
And then Sacramento, OKC, but Westbrook's still out. Golden State and Denver.
That's gonna be a tough one.
And Houston Clippers.
The Clippers might mess around and beat Houston.
Man, Houston played a lot. They played 3 games in 6 nights already. And they're coming off that fight. Oh, they probably got to decide pretty soon, right? Don't they got to decide on what the suspensions are? They got to. Yeah, they got to say by like 2 or 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Houston gonna lose. Chris Paul out. All right, my picks are Cleveland. Man, bump OKC. Sacramento over OKC. Golden State over Denver. And Clippers over Houston.
Oh, the Rockets are coming back to the Staples Center tonight to play the Clippers. So I wonder if there's any carryover fans from the night before if they go to Lakers and Clippers games.
It's in the same gym, so I mean.
Yeah.
Still. So.
Yeah, Jason Tatum had 24 and 14.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Is he an all-star?
Yeah, in the East. They're going to have him, Kyrie, Horford, off their team. Then you're going to have Ben Simmons and Embiid off Philly. You might even get goddamn on Reddit.
You got Kawhi and Lowry. Those are all guards.
Yeah. You know they don't care about that format no more. Remember when JaVale McGee said they're trying to get rid of us? Joel Embiid probably be the only center. No, Drummond is an all-star.
Yeah, he's like a kind of sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. He's never like consistently an all-star. He'll make it 1 year, not the next year. Oh, rookie Karis LeVert. He's been showing out the first couple games.
Who he play for?
Oh shit. Was it
I don't even know him.
Was it Brooklyn?
Oh, he played with the Nets. I saw they won the other day.
Oh no, I put down his he played for Brooklyn. What I thought I put down his averages. Did I put him down? I don't know, but he's averaging 24 a game. Like 24, 5 and 5.
Oh, okay.
To start off in 3 games.
That's good numbers.
Anytime you're over 25, I'm paying attention if you're a rookie.
I'll go look him up.
But that's the first rookie to kind of like, get noticed right away. We'll see. Did I miss any other games? Houston. Yeah, there's only 4 games tonight.
Mm-hmm. I'll post them. But I know somebody's gonna forget that Chris Paul not playing and they're gonna bet it.
I'm surprised that hasn't been announced yet. Maybe they have to announce it by 3 o'clock. I thought there was a.
Well, they're probably just gonna make him sit out and be like, okay, you won't play this game, and we'll come up with your suspension.
I don't know.
Because the Houston is 1-1 and Clippers are 1-1. Let's post who I think because somebody's gonna be like, Sally, you crazy to think the Clippers could beat Houston. I'm like, bet on, right?
Okay, they're looking at it.
Is Westbrook playing today?
I don't know. He sat out the first 2 games.
Let me go ahead and post now.
No, nothing said yet about the suspensions.
Watch, man. mean tell me Chris Paul wasn't playing? Well, what were you looking at last night? And then the boys gonna be tired. Houston gotta be tired.
Yeah, that's gonna be Houston's 1-1, right?
Mm-hmm. And the Clippers are 1-1.
So they don't want to go under 500 again.
They will.
I mean, they don't want to.
So my Jets are 3-3.
Nice.
But I think we losing right now. Oh, you know what?
All right. Unless you got a trivia question, I think we can just call it a show for today.
Yeah, we done for today.
All right. Thanks. Remember, you can always call in. Just message us. We'll start throwing out the topics before the show starts. Have a good evening.